That's not gonna get old anytime soon. That's not gonna get old. What else? What kind of injurious? How about this? Hello, welcome. Hello, what is going on, everyone? Excuse me. Hello, Monday, Meru, Halcyon, Soth, Tass, welcome. Kira, hello, Eagle Bolter. What is going on? Lone Wolf, what up? Hello. Akun, welcome. Thank you for a small. You can say hi to Conrad. He'll be fine. He never chats anyway. What is going to happen, everyone? Squirrels, I don't know where I was going with that. I was about to say something to the effect of like squirrels don't have feelings. Hey, I just realized we are at 1,100 followers on Twitch. Who? Gongjirin, thank you for the follow off stream. An off stream follow got us past 1,100. Jeez, 1,100. Once again, every time I think that this whole Conry thing is gonna slow down or stop or go in reverse, because that can happen at any time. You can just start dumping subscribers for no reason. You can just start, all of a sudden the algorithm's like, nah, I'm not gonna promote this to anyone anymore. That can happen. You always prepare for that. You never expect it to last very long. And every time I think that like, all right, we've hit our stride, we accomplished our goals, nope, keeps on going. Just keeps on trucking. So, thank you, Gong, for getting us over 1,100. Wild. We have been visited again. So we've got 4 and a renewed welcome. I swear, whoever has been welcoming, I swear you keep track of when you did it, because today was going to be the day that I was at 0 days on Welkin, and all of the sudden, so thank you. I wish I could thank you properly. But we have some more llamas to pull on. She looks so sad from a distance. It looks like she's frowning, but then you zoom in, and she's pretty stoked. She kind of looks like she's frowning a little bit when you're back like this. Arle, I have someone who you can recruit to the house. Either Arle or Bird can adopt Ino. It's more llamas. This team is perfectly fine enough. See, Lolly to shield and for off, and then Rosaria for even more off-field cryo, and then Arle to be an absolute machine. So I can kind of slot whoever I want in this team. If I want to just play with level 20 Ino, I'll do that. She had some. I had some artifacts that were just sitting around, and so I gave her a +20 flower. So she. I don't know, she's at 9,000 health. It's not like that's gonna help her. But, and then I gave her an ER goblet as well that was just sitting around, not on anyone. And so she's at 195, so she can throw that little, whatever it is, the duck. She can throw the ducky up into the air on a somewhat regular basis. But this is also a good team to, like, I could put Lynette in here if I wanted to just have Lynette and Arlate together. Welcoming party. I don't know what other teams to make, because now we have 5 more configurations that we can put in there. I don't know what other teams I used to have in here that I deleted because I was at 15 already. But anyway, my welcoming party. Ooh, excuse me. Burb, because engineer. That makes that makes more sense. Yenfei, I'm gonna get you a dear friend. Oh, punishment teams. That's right. I did have punishment team slash teams in there before. All right, we got four dendro deer. We're at, what are we at right now? Are we at 39? Did we hit 39 at the end of last stream? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 39. Boop. Boop. All I was doing was taking a sip and my model started freaking out. I have coffee, as per usual. Four. Alright, Barbara has been one that I have been repeatedly in the past month. She's come up like every single week. I'm like, maybe I should, no. Maybe I should. Maybe that's a sign. When's the last time Barb was on a banner? Was like alongside, like a 4-star bannering alongside a 5. When's the last time that she, because she's a guarantee. They don't often run the guarantees. Or not a guarantee, but she's a free. No, she's a guarantee because you get her just for finishing Mondstadt with Nuvi. Oh, alongside Nuvi and Zhong last time when I got my Zhongli. All Barbara really needs, she's a pretty simple build. All she needs is a bunch of ER and HP. It's a pretty simple build. Yeah, cappuccino. This is such a broken team though, because Arla can hit for, what was she hitting for? She's hitting for like 50,000 on a regular basis, and she's been critting, like her normal attack crits can go above 70k, which is wild because I remember the first time that I really noticed how hard a screenshot damage was Raiden when her burst hit for 77k, and now Arla's normal attacks are hitting that. I really like EM Raiden because it's so much easier to build. Who else could I slot in? Skork. I could Skork. Doesn't that's kind of a risky team to bring Ino into. Well, let's just do this one. What's my notification here? Oh, the Barb we just got. Barb regenerates 1 energy every 10 seconds. Really? Huh. Is that? Why does that not feel that useful? 1 energy every, well, okay. I guess 1 energy every 3 seconds. Actually, what's her burst cost? Oh, she has an 80 cost though. In practice, why does that not feel useful at all? In practice, is that a useful constellation? Even if you aren't in combat, you will still get it. I guess that makes her really good for a for an overworld team then, when you're just wandering around. So that when you're just moving from, you know, you'll regain quite a bit of energy just walking from here over to the workshop. C6 revives a character. Isn't there also a Noelle constellation that also does an auto revive, or Shinobu's C6 will not auto res herself, but it'll stop her from lethal damage. Won't kill her. Lethal damage will just take her down to 1 HP. Chi-Chi, really? Chi-Chi meal. What's that voice line she has?
You want... That's right. So... Oh.
Ow. Chi-Chi meal. I know that's probably how you're supposed to pronounce it, but it's funny that she pronounces it like Chi-Chi meal. Okay, first and foremost, Inefa has an anecdote right over here at the workshop. First and foremost. First and foul-mouthed. AKA me. Oh, is she in the building? Oh, are you in the building? A small Easter egg, absolutely, actually. Inefa? Your name is Inefa. Maybe she wasn't. Oh, yeah. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's in power saving mode. Why is Yehoda here?
You lead the way.
Fellow power saving mode. Why is Yehoda in here? Where's Aino? Right at the very bottom. Not gonna lie, she's actually really fun to play in the Nod Krai overworld. The thing is that she just doesn't do a whole lot. But she's also a free 4-star character. I might just be a little bit spoiled by off fields like Kazuha Burst and Shilonen Mawika Skill. I might just be a little bit spoiled when I think about she's not that useful, but she's very fun in the overworld, and she's also a free 4-star. So maybe lower your expectations a bit, Connery. Eepy Robo. Inefa? Has her batteries gone flat? I almost made a joke of, okay. Has her batteries gone flat? Okay, Hoyo. Did this snoring need to be that loud in my ear cups?
Why is Yehoda just standing there? And she's asleep?
Is this what you call standing, Paimon?
Hey, what's going on here? Paimon feels like it's a bad idea for us to leave. Maybe we should ask Aino for help.
Keyword detected. Meditative state suspended.
Was it help, or what was the keyword detected? The keyword was probably us. The keyword was A. Very clearly. It's probably help. Or I know.
Whoa! You gave Paimon a fright!
Do robots need to meditate?
No. However, it was Yehoda's request. She asked me for a detailed analysis of the steps required to meditate and to mentor her as she practiced relieving her stress.
Yehoda's so stressed that she's gotta meditate to cope with it all?
Is there something troubling her? Or did Nefer assign her to another job, or?
I do not know. However, Yehoda said she has been suffering from insomnia for a while and was willing to try any solution she could. First, I let her stand in my kitchen, close her eyes, and focus on the fragrance of krumkakes. By stimulating her olfactory module, I believe there would be a decrease in activity in her cognitive module.
Did it work?
It successfully stimulated her appetite. She consumed the finished krumkakes with incredible efficiency.
She's so happy.
Unfortunately, she consumed too many and proved unable to sleep that night.
That's normal. We're not robots like you, after all. The more we smell food, the more we want to eat it.
What's your favorite food smell? I really like bread, like homemade bread. My mom has like an old bread maker, like a bread maker from like the 60s or 70s or something. And I remember she used to make bread out of that, and that's the smell of bread. Good bread, like real bread, not the water injected stuff you find in the grocery store in the U.S. Real bread, so good. Brownies, that makes sense. Also, all sorts of meats.
That is indeed true. Afterwards, I try to have her perform intense mental or physical exercises before bed. For example, cutting lumber, jogging, doing push-ups, boxing, and so on. Her body should have been able to enter sleep mode more easily following such sizable expenditures of energy.
I'm guessing it didn't really work.
It did not. She finished half her exercises, realized she had an unfinished commission, and so rushed off to complete it. After she returned, she crouched down in a corner, hugging her knees, and said, I was so tired from all that training. My legs gave out while guiding my clients through the ruins. I basically crawled the whole way. If Boss Neff finds out, I'm dead meat. Following this, she was once more unable to sleep. In the end, we decided to give meditation another try.
Boss Neff. No, wasn't me. Didn't steal your tea. Ugh.
Seems like the meditation was pretty effective. Yehoda's fast asleep.
Risley punches through the wall. She's starting to sleep in her talk, or...
I do not think Yehoda's sleep is related to her meditation. First of all, the meditation steps I analyzed are not suitable for her. The goal of meditation is to enter a deep state of tranquility, which can be used to enhance self-awareness. For an ordinary person, this deep state is close to dozing. For me, this would be closer to a low-power standby mode, where one cuts power to certain components. That said, were we to shut down some of Yehoda's components, I believe it would pose a threat to her personal safety.
I bet when she goes into low power mode, the last thing that she would cut power to is her combat abilities. She probably cuts power to like the vacuum and like the vision hunt decree and like the vision modules, but she retains her blaster and her auditory senses.
So, meditation wasn't supposed to work, but Yehoda fell asleep anyway? Could she have been so tired that she just passed out?
In truth, I do not understand either. All I can do is tell you what happened before. When Yehoda lay down and tried to fall asleep through meditation, she suddenly said to me, "Don't run off too far, or I might get ambushed in my sleep."
Gosh, that's
And I be dead
terrifying.
meat."
I was expecting her to be asleep and she's staring at us. That's horrifying.
I answered her, "Very well, I will remain here by your side." After that, like I do with Aino every night, I held Yehoda's hand as she slept.
Aw, cute. She's still wide awake.
After a while, she did, indeed, fall asleep.
Dummy robot. This is something I did myself.
In any case, it's good she's getting the rest she needs.
Yes. And if either of you need help sleeping, please consult me at any time. However, do note that I can only hold 2 hands at once. Oh, by the way, I have leftover krumkaki bolts from the batch I made earlier. I gave one to Yehoda. You can have the other.
That makes 2 out of 4.
Goodbye. I hope you have sweet dreams tonight.
Oh my gosh, cute robot is so cute. Where's the kitchen? Where's the cutching? Who is at the which is a fun fact for those of you who don't know, especially people like me who are in the U.S. There's so much sugar. Look at the sugar content in the bread next time you're at the store. In American quote unquote bread that's classified as cake in Germany and pretty much everywhere else in the world that actually has standards for food. It's pretty horrible. The lie is that it's expensive to eat healthy. It's not. You just gotta shop at the right places or grow your own food. It's not hard. It's not expensive to raise a garden. The difficult thing is that if you're in like a small apartment or something, it can be difficult to have space or sunlight to raise plants. Oh, I thought there was someone else over here. Okay, never mind. I thought there was another test subject in Nod Krai. Okay, somewhere else. Wasn't Heiso down in Maizuma? Why is there a... Okay. Hopefully that was an accidental one. There might not be any more anecdotes right now. Don't believe so. Oh hey! Oh hey!
Nothing's going right lately. Is a good night's sleep too much to ask for?
There, I know. If nothing is going right, then nothing is the problem. And if nothing is the problem, everything is going to be alright.
You really think so? You know, Inefa, you've gotten a lot better at comforting people since you went away. I bet it's the Traveler's influence.
Oh, this is the meeting point. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I could not say, but thank you. Please get some rest. I will inspect these sorting robots for you.
I'm gonna give each one a hit on the head with my wrench. I gotta see for myself which one is going haywire.
Greetings.
Oh, Traveler! Paimon! It's you! Hi, Aino! Hi, Inefa! It feels like it's been ages since I last saw you two. Or, wait, maybe not. I don't know. It's all a blur. Sorry. I didn't sleep too good last night. My head's a mess.
Do you think I don't know is shorthand for I don't know?
But anyway, seeing you makes me feel a bit better.
I have a question. Never mind.
I know. It appears my analysis was correct.
Huh?
You were getting upset over nothing, but now that the Traveler and Paimon are here, your mood has improved.
Okay, never mind. I am gonna ask. I know. Where's Aino's parents? Because I was like, I have a question. Never mind. I don't want to know the answer to that yet. I don't.
Conclusion. Everything is going to be alright.
Huh. Well, I can't fault that logic. Oh, what's the matter, Aino? You can tell us. Whatever's going on, we'll help you out. Oh, it's nothing major. People keep getting into fights around here, and last night they crashed right into my workshop. All the clinking and clanking makes it hard to sleep. Oh, sounds like the clink clank from Kage Craft Shop is living up to its name. Oh, sorry, not the point. So, who are these people? They sound dangerous.
Do not be alarmed. It's a group of treasure hoarders on the run after stealing from the Fatui.
I will kill them all.
Treasure hoarders? Dipping into the Vatui's pockets? Wow, the Nod Krai faction's pretty bold.
They frequently work together elsewhere in Teyvat. We often see them working together or like on business deals. That's like a random event you can come across.
Sorry, again, not the point. What matters is, disturbing people in the middle of the night is unacceptable. Yeah, before Inefa came back, all I could do was hide in the workshop and curse them under my breath.
Hey.
But now, I can teach them a lesson.
No curse words, I know.
I already cleared them out last night. You will not be bothered again, I know.
You're the best, Inefa. Wow, so problem solved, right? Well, the sleeping problem is solved, but now there's an issue with my prospector bots. They're supposed to sort out the useful treasure from the junk. Nice. Sounds impressive. No, not impressive. There's a traitor among them.
Oh my gosh, you. This is What a bait with these words.
Correct. The sorting bots delivered several items of no utility this morning. The ratio of useful to non-useful items suggests that one of the bots has malfunctioned.
My bots don't just break down for no reason. You know what I think? It was sabotage. And it must have been one of those people from last night. And we'll find them and make them pay. Yeah! But first, I need to figure out which bot they messed with. How are you going to do that? By staring him down. You gotta put a little pressure on him and see which one starts to sweat.
Do they sweat? Do you bleed?
Okay, so psychological warfare? That works on robots? I don't know. If it doesn't work, I'll just drag them into a small room and interrogate them one by one.
Okay, can't you just take them apart to see which one's broken?
Whoa! How's that fair? Two of them are just hard-working little bots. If I take them apart even though nothing's wrong, it'll hurt their feelings. Okay then. Alright, listen up, you three. One of you has messed up big time. And if you don't own up, you'll be dragging your friends down with you. So, time to come clean. Or we'll... what are we gonna do again? We'll let you off. But just this once.
Stare down the bots to track down the culprit.
You stared them down all right, traveler. Notice anything off?
It's the bot on the left. Its screen flickered.
Come on! It's clearly the one on the right. Yep, that's it. What did
Oh.
I say? A little psychological pressure does the trick.
Is it? Is it because of ears? The one on the first one screen flickered though. I guess all of their screens are flickering.
Come on, help me catch him.
Wow. That.
Oh, and Emma, we caught him. Do you need to check him over?
All I needed to do was stand there and press T, and I walked over to pick him up.
Analyzing exterior. No anomalies detected. The probability of malfunction due to an external injury is low.
Huh. Must be the processor then. Let me open him up and have a look. Uh-oh! He's on the run again!
Meow.
Catch him! What? Is that him? How did he get so big?
No, those are scrap sorting bots. It appears he can still connect to them.
Okay, well now I'm getting curious. There's more going on here than a simple malfunction. But we need to catch him first. Try sucking him out.
I didn't mean to hop into this thing. How I know I know help. Listen to the noise it's making. Okay. I can enter and then what am I doing with that? Ah! Oh, there he is.
Oh, finally, we caught him. Man, what is going on with this bot?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Huh? You can talk? I know. Is he supposed to do that? No, it's not possible. I mean, my prospector bots do have a voice function, but it's all preset phrases. There's no way they have awareness like a Nepha. Their cores aren't even a fraction as advanced as hers. But it seems like he can communicate. Could his core have been upgraded or something?
Can you tell me your name?
Can you mind your own business?
No.
Jeez, why is this bot so aggressive? It's like we're the ones being interrogated.
It's been possessed by a How.
Oh, just you wait. If you don't get out of my sight, I'll round you all up and send you straight to the Fortress of Marrowseed.
The Fortress of Marrowseed. What kind of place is that?
It's the plant version in Fontaine.
What is it again?
Do you mean the Fortress of Marrowseed?
Marrowseed. Yeah, that seems right.
So you're from Fontaine then?
Would you stop with the personal questions?
No.
So intrusive. Leave a girl alone.
Whoa, what do you mean, girl? You're a junk sorting robot.
It's a bit rude, Paimon, but okay.
I'm a girl.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what happened, but something is definitely wrong here. This isn't the prospector bot I know, that's for sure. Well, guess the only way to find out is to open you up and see what's going on.
Don't come any closer. Somebody help.
It's okay. I'm a girl too.
That doesn't change anything.
What is this goofy? Look at it run.
Apologies, Traveler in Paimon. Aino prefers to devote her full focus to solving problems. I believe she needs some time to get to the bottom of this issue. Perhaps it would be best to follow up tomorrow.
Alright, can do, Inefa. Wait until the following day.
All right, here I go.
Don't be scared. She's not gonna hurt you.
Do not look away. You witness a king's. Oh right, I don't have a quest tracked or anything. Next day. You witness a king's revival. Matt Mercer's silken waterfall of a voice when he played Ganondorf.
Weird. I know I only installed an average Nod Krai machine core. I know, Inepa, we're here.
Greetings.
Problem solved?
I mean, I found the source of the malfunction, but now I have way more questions than answers. What? Why?
The bot has the wrong core. It is not the one Aino installed originally, but the core of a clockwork mecha from Fontaine.
Why is a clockwork mecha 1 sentient and 2 so sassy?
It has the wrong core? Oh, so now we have to hunt down the original one? It's no big deal. The original core was just something I salvaged from a pile of junk. Believe me, it's nothing special. The problem is, this new core is really advanced. I don't even understand half of its functions. Really? Is that why it can talk like an Appa? No idea. What I can tell is that this core went through a massive explosion at some point. Almost all the modules are damaged, but I can't fix any of them.
Yeah, Curve and Seymour, but they were special. But they were special.
Wow! If even Aino's stumped, it must be really complicated.
The core originates from Fontaine, but little is known about this technology. Without relevant knowledge, a breakthrough will take time.
Yeah, but it's not all bad news. I managed to extract a useful bit of information from the data I could salvage. One word. Charred. Charred? Is that its name? I doubt it, but I'm sure it's important. It was stored in the deepest part of the core. That's the best protected part, which is why I was able to salvage something from there. the best protected part?
In the event that my core sustained damage, that's where I would move all Ino-related data to keep it intact.
That's adorable.
Ah! Knock on wood, knock on wood! Your core is gonna be just fine, Inefa. Don't jinx yourself like that.
I was engaging in a hypothetical discussion.
Doesn't matter, you still gotta say it. Say knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Like that?
Yeah! Whew, that was a close one.
I love their dynamic.
Huh?
It's like they take turns at which one's gonna be the mom in a given scenario.
Anyway, I bet there's other data preserved deep in the core too. Otherwise, this thing wouldn't be able to talk. And I'm gonna extract it all. Here, data, come to Ino. Man, this core is so mysterious. But if it's so high-tech, how did it end up inside a random prospector bot? Bingo! That's the question, isn't it? Who replaced the original core with this one and why? I mean, even though it's damaged, the research value is off the charts.
Maybe it has something to do with the Fatui or the treasure hoarders?
Bingo! That has to be the answer. You know what happened the day before it started malfunctioning? The Fatui chased a group of treasure hoarders straight into my workshop.
They're really chasing them.
I'm thinking the treasure hoarders stole the core from the Fatui and needed a place to hide it. So, they stuffed it in my prospector bot and handed the original core over to the Fatui to smooth things over. Makes sense, don't you think? I'm pretty clever, right, Inefa?
Of course. In fact, intel from the Curatorium appears to corroborate this hypothesis. Several of Marinette's subordinates were robbed on their way back to Snezhnaya. Although it is unclear what was stolen, the culprits were identified as a group of 3 treasure hoarders. Their leader is a silver-haired woman wearing a hood. As for the remaining 2 members, there is a man with pink hair and a man with purple hair.
That's pretty easy to pick out of a crowd then. It's Bauer's model, except for the hair and face.
Wow! So Paimon was right. The local treasure hoarders around here aren't bold.
Also Iron Door as well.
Actually, this group has only been active recently. The Curatorium suspects them to be outsiders not local to this area.
Who cares? Yehoda said they're just a bunch of small fry anyway.
What should we do now?
Yeah. If those treasure hoarders really did mean to hide the core in this bot, they're probably gonna come back for it. Let them come. If they're nice, I'll even share my crunkakes with them. And if they're mean, Inefa will give them a good old knuckle sandwich. And if they try to take back the core? I already thought of that. I'm just gonna hide it. Inefa, can you get Little Chard and the others to come over here?
She already named him.
Okay, hold on to your hats. I'm gonna hide Little Chard in a scrap prospector bot.
What did you just call me?
Come on, we have to call you something. What? Do you already have a name?
You answered to it as well. That's your name now. You answered to it. It's not what they call you, it's what you answer to.
Bro.
What kind of name is that? Did you get it from somewhere in your data bank? It doesn't sound like a little girl's name to me.
Excuse me? How about Chad Lombroso? How about Chard Lombro?
Oh, so use Lombro as a last name. Huh, I kinda like it. Then it's decided. You're Chard Lombro from now on. No complaining, alright? You're stuck with it either way. You're the one who decided to hide out here, so from now on, you work for me. Don't think it likes the sound of that.
Correction. This bot has no capacity to like or dislike something in its current state.
Huh? Why? Because its core was destroyed 6 ways to Sunday. So, right now, its tone and mannerisms are all just a simulation of whatever data has been preserved. Like, remember how I found the word charred in the data? Well, if that refers to a person, then basically, Little Chard is just imitating their way of speaking.
Oh, so that's how it works.
Anyway, we can figure all that out later. First, we need to make sure Little Chard is hidden. Why don't you take the reins, Traveler? It's super cool. You'll see.
Interesting. Combine. Wow! That was fun.
Nice job! You've got some engineering chops, that's for sure. And thanks to you, I'm now the proud owner of the most advanced prospector bot in town.
I want Little Chard to talk like a prospector, like, yeah, there's gold in them hills, I tell you.
I expect good work out of you, Little Chard. But don't worry, you'll be compensated.
Like I care.
We gotta do something about that temper of yours. Maybe a little flour on your head will soften you up a bit.
Yes, please.
There, much cuter. Oh, that reminds me.
Much
Traveler,
cuter.
Paimon, if you ever pick up stuff you have no use for, like screws and nuts and things, just bring them to me.
Makes you think I don't need nuts.
I can make them into flowers or use them to upgrade my console. Oh, and I don't expect you to hand them over for free. I pay good prices for scrap. You're gonna want to stop by every day. Deal?
Deal.
Awesome! Turns out Ineppa was right all along. Everything is gonna be alright. Good luck out there on your travels. I hope everything goes alright for you too.
Joint meeting point construction unlocked. You can obtain Luna sigils during your adventure. After meeting certain criteria, these sigils can be used to contribute to the construction of meeting points, increasing your construction level and earning valuable resources. Interesting. Fascinating. Can I push you? I cannot push you. Look how cute! I already have 133 as well. Selenic Chronicles. Current meeting point has been increased to level 3, which has further enhanced the exploration ability of the Luna Treasure In this current area, it can display oculi and it can display up to 10 treasures and relevant clues, including oculi at once. Holy! Unlocks Luna Treasure Compass exploration ability at level 1, and gives me Primos and a Shrine of Derp as well, and a Blue Wish and Fragile. Interesting that it's not gated just by sigils, because I have 30 out of 43, but I need to reach exploration as well. That's very interesting, and I kind of like that you can't just get all the rewards at once. That's kind of cool. It's there for balance. Holy hold! I did not mean to swap my NRE out with that though. Okay, in number 1 slot goes food. In number 2 slot goes boop. Wow. That does so much by itself as well. Here, let's use it. Once your exploration ability is sufficiently advanced, the compass can mark clues related to hidden treasures. If you want to claim these treasures for yourself, you still need to solve some clues. Oh. Neato burrito. Oh, This should be interesting. Portable BRing. It must be on top of there. Because it's still up. You already maxed them. Gubchan, everyone, give me some. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. Give me some nuts and cabbages for Gubchan in chat right now. Holy. How am I getting up here? My brain wants that to behave like Kinich skill, which obviously it's not going to. Ooh, I have an idea. Oh, hey, this is where... I want to test something, but I don't want to throw my Ino in here. Hey, punching bag, come here.
My lance and cross.
Nope, okay.
I know.
I really do not have as much of a problem with Mika as I once did.
So much stuff.
Because his speed buff is actually pretty helpful when I used him for that one time in my Yoimiya team. His speed buff actually, I could see it being a pretty decent speed buff for someone like, I could see him being pretty useful for someone like, oh, it keeps on keeping on as well? I used it once and it's continuing to track treasures. This one needs some investigation. These remind me of this reminds me of the in Seat Lolly's trailer, the graffiti from that one girl. Crooked handwriting. Keep on smiling, no matter what difficulties you may face. Is that my hint? Oh! It's a mole. And he hid under there. Found you. Now where'd he go? Ah. A line. Smile. Oh, in 64 seconds. Why is the time ticking down? What am I supposed to do? Okay. I was like, why is the time ticking down as we're not even in the challenge yet? Whoop. I love the ears on these things. Why does it look like an oceanid? Why does its head look like an oceanid head? I guess the only reason I think oceanid head is because the head is just like a blue orb. It's just a blue glowing orb.
Let me see. Anything I
I want her, Shilonen, and Bird. What is Bird's name? Shenyan to meet. Okay, there's one over here as well that has an eye on it.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Collect moonlit particles. Collect the designated number of moonlit particles within the time limit. Ah! Boop. I really like the Kuvaki spirit ways. Good thing this thing has a big hitbox, because these things are a full meter away from the... Eee! And jump out. Okay, that was all of those. Up here. Blink, blink, blink. Getting a little tour of the, oh wow. Getting a whole tour of the facility. Oh wow, that was cool. Blink. That was interesting. I couldn't move the camera from how it was framing Ochkanatlan over there. You said I can go and talk to what's his nuts? What's her nuts? All of the Nod Krai music at night is so peaceful. Oh, it's you. What do you want? What you been up to? Picking up trash? Sorting out garbage? They call this waste separation, but why does it need to be separated? This waste was fine where it was. Different waste can be used for different things. Then what kind of waste am I? What can I be used for? You're not waste. You're charred. One man's stone is another man's charred. How am I not waste? I'm pieced together from trash. More waste than this garbage sorting. But you're very useful. In what way? You can separate other waste. Yes, that's wonderful. Does that make me a waste captain? No, a trash captain wouldn't be this good at pick sort, picking up trash. Only I, the king of the garbage heap can be this good, right? Thank you. Now I understand my purpose. I am the trash king. There can be no mistaking that. Yes, the trash king must get to work. Out of my way. You do not meet the criteria to be picked up by me. You don't look very happy. That's because I'm about to die. What happened? Huh? Have you never encountered a deadline before? It's a specific time, and when you go over it, you die. So you meaning you're about to pass a deadline? Inefo and Ina. Was like, who the f- What Wish.com Genshin characters are you talking to? Said the deadline for separating waste is tomorrow. Do you mean Ino and Inefo? Inefo and Ina. I've already exceeded one deadline. Ino and Inefo are dead. Now there's only Inefo and Ina. Why them? Because I'm the one doing the work. Obviously, I can't be the one who dies. How would that be fair? The profits should be evenly spread. I need to get back to work. If you keep distracting me like this, the deadline's going to pass and we'll be left with Ifa and Ineno. Oh my, why? Tell me a joke. What is a joke? It's where you say something that makes people laugh. You look lovely. You look lovely today. Thank you. How was my joke? It was very good, but it wasn't really a joke. How is it not a joke? Yesterday I heard Aino say that to Inefa, and Inefa laughed. I saw it happen. Oh, okay. You have any more jokes? You look so silly. Huh? Why did you not laugh? Yesterday, Aino said this while wiping cream on Inefa's face, and Inefa laughed. I saw it happen. Hey, what's that look on your face? Are you planning to say that this isn't a joke either? You don't seem to understand jokes. Leave now. I'm finished telling jokes to you. Do you still remember what happened before the war? Of course I remember. I'll never forget. You helped Aino catch me. I used to be a carefree prospector bot. Doing whatever I pleased. Now I'm slaving away, sorting out garbage. I'll always remember you. Always. There's gold in them hills. About what happened before? What happened before? What happened before? System reset in progress. Oh, it's you. What do you want? For instance... So he knows. I was wondering if he was gonna catch on. For instance, Talishard. Talishard. Agent Talishard. Agent Talishard will join the Marechaussee Phantom. Warning. Core temperature rising. Warning. Executing Aino protocol. Self-protection activated. Forced system reset in progress. Oh, It's you. What do you want? Fascinating. I bet is that dialogue option just not there if you haven't completed that quest. Cute. Aw. Poor Curve. What you doing? Yeah, when they mentioned wrapping up loose ends. Okay. Oh, and then I can probably just pull it all the way over here. And oh. And then I can just keep on walking it over here. Look at me. Boop. Nice.
Wow, so much stuff. If only enough was here.
Okay, I didn't pull on her banner. I know. I'm sorry. I want to see new jet stuff. New jet interactions. There's a world quest over by the Frostmoon Enclave. Is that too terribly long? Oh, there's another one over here. There's another meeting point over here as well. And a meeting point right here. Speaking of meeting point, or speaking of the meeting points, that got us some primos. Did that give us enough primos? It did. That it did. You know, another summoning party, another fun summoning party, welcoming party for Llama would be the other people of the clergy, the other priestesses of the game, like Kokomi and Miko. What am I doing? What? What am I doing, bro? What? Un. Oh, we didn't use my 3 standards either. How are we on standard pity? 5, the flute. 10, 15, 20, 25, 20, 21, 22. 22 pity. Wow, we're a lot lower than I thought. The last one we got was Kale's Skyward Harp. Rosaria is a nun as well, although yeah, Barb would definitely be a more what I summoned. Barbara Samantha. That's her middle name. Barbara Samantha Peg. That actually sounds like it could be a feasible name. Where's their father? That's rare. Lynette. Lynette from Genshin Impact. A cold blade like a shadow. He's not with Varka, is he? Seamus Peg? Is he with Varka? Because their mother, Frederica, is or no, she's not. No, she is. Are they both on expedition with Varka? I thought when the parents split, both parents are. Huh. I thought when both parents split, they really split, like to different ends of Teyvat. When Enigmatic Feint, which is the skill, hits an opponent with Shadow Sign, a vortex will be created at that opponent's position. They'll pull nearby opponents in. That's interesting. That implies that you have to apply Shadow Sign to one of the to the enemy that you're trying to hit, though, and I never use that as the sprint. I always use it as a tap. Does the tap apply Shadow Sign? I can't remember. Because I don't like the hold version of Lynette's skill, I gotta be honest.
Is it time for a magic show?
It feels so off. I'll just fast a cookie of stuff. It feels so weird. Her tap skill, or the hold skill. Feels like you gotta be, you gotta like run at an enemy for a full second, and you can't release the skill too close to them either. Otherwise, she'll stab to the right of the person. It's always like she misses to one side or the other. So I always just use it as a tap. But does that apply Shadow Sign? Because then that wouldn't activate her C1 passive. She was actually like a leader of the church or something? Huh. Very good. Was with Varka. Now she's up in Dorman Port. Oh right, that was in Jean's birthday letter, wasn't it? What's your stats looking like right now? 188 is perfectly fine for you. Oh my gosh, 20 by 137, you psychopath. I'm sure. You don't generate a lot of particles for yourself, so having over 200, not quite 200, but having more ER would be helpful for you, so you can throw that cat out more often. Throw the cat out. Just imagining Diona being catapulted. This thing scares the crap out of me. The 2 times I've walked up from that teleport towards here, I look up and I'm like, oh! Who needs frost lamp flowers? Frost lump flowers? Catapult.
Come, children. It's time to offer up your prayer.
No one so far. This doesn't seem to be the one either. Oh, hello there, big bro. Don't think I've ever seen you before. Or the white fae lady next to you. Everyone's calling her a fae up here. Welcome to the Frost Moon Enclave. Is there anything I can help you with? No, we just got curious. Seen you out here all alone like this. By the way, Paimon's Paimon, and this is Conry. So it's Mr. Conry and Miss Paimon. You know, you two don't look like you're from Nasha Town. Actually, I'm the real mastermind behind the... We're adventurers. Yep, super awesome adventurers at that. Super awesome adventurers at that. Must be nice, though, traveling around with your best friend, seeing the world together. It really is. We've been to so many places already. What about you? What were you doing out here just now? I was looking for pretty stones. Oh, Paimon gets it. You collect them, right? You're not the only one. Some grown-ups are super into that, too. Nope, I'm gonna use the pretty stones to bribe Mai into kidnapping me. What? Okay, that makes it. Wait, what? Seems normal enough for Nod Krai. No, this is not normal, even here. You've never heard the story of the legendary thief Reed Miller and the Fey Princess? But May told me that it's super famous outside. Is that May or Mai? Come, lady with moonlit eyes, let me steal your heart with this jewel that matches your gaze, and whisk you away from this gilded cage. I'm not really sure what it means, but if you give someone something they like, that means you can go on an adventure with them, right? Oh, yeah, that's how I lured Paimon onto this path. What do you think the bait was that Ether had on his, on his fishing line when he caught Paimon? Yeah, it actually means... Anyway, it's not exactly a story for kids. I would... Look at this triggered Paimon face. By the way, who is this May you're talking about? Telling kids strange stories like that sounds kind of questionable. She's not a bad person, and she's about the same age as me. She's an adventurer too, just like you two. I caught her sneaking around near camp once, so I made her tell me a story. For some reason, she seemed to think we were some kind of scary cult of weirdos who sacrifice kidnapped kids to the moon goddess. She tried to act all calm while begging me not to kill her. Just a casual day for a child in Teyvat. What kind of weird misunderstanding is that? Right? I have no idea where she even heard something like that. It's so strange. But since it sounded kind of funny, I didn't bother correcting her. That's exactly why you should have corrected her. Anyway, in exchange, she promised to be my best friend and told me lots and lots of stories about the outside world. Mom and Dad never let me read stories from the outside world, saying only non-believers would like such worthless things. But May's stories really are interesting. Like the fisherman who fell in love with the Fae, and the thief who died 3 times but escaped from the Lady of the Underworld thrice, and the changeling who longed to become a human. There were kind people, not so kind people, and really, really bad people. Rich or poor, good or evil, in the end, everyone dies in misery. I have so many things I could say right now. Oh. What were we talking about? Your parents have a... I really want to hear the whole thing. Could you tell me more? Okay, for example, Reed Miller's companion, the Shadow Weasel, who swore to never step into the moonlight again. Huh? Now is not the time for stories like that. And anyway, those aren't exactly stories for kids. But I'm not a kid anymore. May also said that the outside world's way too dangerous for someone like me. Which is kind of rich from her. She can't even use the blessing of the moon goddess, and she's about the same age as me. Still, it's fine. I'm super smart anyway. Before I caught her, she kept muttering about some stone. That means she must be looking for pretty stones, right? If I find some pretty stones, I bet I can bribe her with ease. Just like how Reed Miller lured the Fey lady away. She'll take me away from here, right? Can you not say bribe like that? You're just giving your friend a nice gift. That's totally normal. No need to make it sound weird. We'll be looking around this area anyway, so if we find any pretty pieces, we'll bring them back to you. Wow, really? Thank you so much. Do I have any? Find pretty stones nearby.
Goddess, guide you on your way.
It's a super beautiful stone! I need power! Oh, I only needed one as well. Oh, she's over here. We're back. Kasha, would you consider this a pretty stone? Look, it's Akasha. Wow, that was fast. You really are professional adventurers. You're amazing. Most stuff's easy peasy for us. Short of exploring some crazy deep underground labyrinth or taking photos at spots thousands of miles apart, maybe. What's wrong? It's a beautiful stone, sure, but I feel like it seems to be attracted to this big stone. Really? Paimon doesn't feel anything at all. I'm not really sure either. Just a vague hunch, I guess. It's like how May mentioned that Reed Miller encountered the Fey princess. It must be Mai then. Unless it's just different languages. Princess through the guidance of the moon goddess. I guess this premonition of mine must be something similar? Wow, is this what they call foresight? But wait, Paimon's pretty sure that the moon goddess wouldn't bother with something like that. She's probably way too busy for that kind of thing. So what does your premonition tell you to do? For example, that we should put this stone back there. I know I'm not a kid anymore, but I still need to grow a bit to reach that high. Could you give me a hand? Bloop. Holy! I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Oh. Ooh. Freaking Lauma's over in the corner like, what the hell did you just do? You moved an entire rock. No one around questions it. It flies up into the atmosphere and everyone's just like, yep, pretty normal day here. Anyways. Wow, I was right. As soon as we put the two stones together, something really awesome happened. But now the stone we just found is gone. Oh, it's okay. I was only trying to find fragments like that so I could bribe Mai in the first place. Now that we've gotten this whole story about a flying stone, the stone itself doesn't really matter anymore. Since Mai loves telling stories, I'm sure she'll be way more excited about this tale than just some old rocks. Thank you so much, Conrad and Paimon. Things didn't exactly go as I imagined, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. Oh, and here's a pretty stone I found earlier. I think it's really beautiful, so I want you to have it as a thank you gift. Well, thank you. I didn't do it, Llama. I didn't mean to. Was that? We've gone several streams without weird shit happening in my neighborhood during stream. I'd like to continue that trend of weird shit not happening in my neighborhood during stream. Okay, I think it's fine. I thought I heard weird shit in my neighborhood. Moondust Adventurer. Also, do you see how close we are to AR 59 as well? We're under 10,000 EXP away from AR 59. Did you guys do anything special when you hit 60? Or did it just happen like without you really realizing it? Like, oh shoot, I just grabbed my commission and all of a sudden I'm AR 60. Because I remember seeing a video of someone who lit off fireworks for their AR 60. What's in the hole, ma'am? Don't clip that. Oh. It's so deep. Looks like there's an even bigger space down below. Hey, you two. You trying to get yourselves killed? Don't just stand there. Get over here and keep your voice down. What? You scared Paimon. She didn't expect to find anyone else in a place like this. Why are you hiding? Shh. I told you to keep quiet, buddy. But judging by your chubby looks, you wouldn't happen to be the daughter of some Northern Fey Lord, would you? Hey, what do you mean by chubby looks? Paimon's not chubby at all, and Paimon's not Fey either. Then what are you? Can we have this? Is now a good time, Paimon? What are you? Is now a good time to have this conversation? Miss Paimanovna? At this juncture, I advise that we feign... Feign what? And who's Paimanovna anyway? Well, Renova was already taken. Oh my gosh! Holy meme template. He's even looking at camera. In any case, he's Connery and Paimon's his guide. We're adventurers who've come to investigate this deep pit. Yes, of course. You're adventurers. Definitely not nobility. We all need to wear some masks, am I right? For AR-60, Luna went to the beach we started on with Auroron. Neighbors questioning, why is this someone barking at someone called Tia? No. They've gotten much accustomed to that at this point. Saw it's not a huge deal. Claim commission points, then they got you there. Just happened for Jester. But since you've all introduced yourselves, I should, for my part, do as decorum dictates. Maite Villu, heir to the legendary thief Reed Miller. Don't worry, that's my real name. A thief! I'm a master thief, not some petty crook, brother. Don't treat me like some cheap con artist, and I won't steal anything from you either. Anyway, you really are a terrible liar, buddy. Tell me, what kind of guide leads people straight into a deep pit? We did that because we're adventurers. All right. If I'm not mistaken, you're here for the Crab SARS... Goodbye. You're here for the Crab SARS treasure too, aren't you? I see the I see the crabby booty. What? Huh? What kind of nickname is that? That's right. You know your stuff, brother. My target is the crabby booty. It is the most precious treasure hidden inside the Crab Tsar's palace below. The stone, Twardowska stone. It is the stone that can manipulate human desires. This is what I seek. Oh, it just hit Paimon after hearing all this talk about thieves and the thieves. about thieves and some crab tsar. This must be some kind of children's adventure game, right? So, how did you know that there's a treasure here? Oh, that's a Master Thief's secret, buddy. What's it gonna be? Interested in a team-up? I've already scouted the palace routes and have a good idea where the treasure is, but I'm a Master Thief, not a mercenary. I can't defeat that despicable crab tsar all by myself. If I could, I wouldn't be hiding here, waiting for it to lower its guard. Huh. If you're a Master Thief, why would you have to confront the palace owner head-on? Wouldn't that make you a robber instead? That shows you're an amateur, buddy. You can't get to the treasure without defeating the palace owner. Hit him... I mean, that's just how things work in the business. Once we get that stone and sell it for a good price, we'll split it 50-50, and I'll even hook you up with my informant. Interested? Leave it to me. I'm a world-famous thief, after all. As long as you add world-famous in front, then it doesn't matter what comes after, huh? Is that what you're thinking? No, we're just helpful adventurers, not thieves. Wait, come to think of it, our first major deed in Mondstadt was stealing the Holy Lyre de Hamel. A world-famous thief. What are you going to say next? That you're a fugitive wanted in multiple nations? I mean, I was, no longer, but we did steal the Holy Lyre. We immediately got on the middle of this radar. The actual goddess of Electro was hunting me for a period. The academia wasn't too pleased with me. Still probably isn't super happy with my existence. I was put to trial by the Hydro Archon, but Farina's not. Yes, she is. All right. Enough joking around. Even Reed Miller has never been wanted by every nation at once. Still, you're quite an interesting person, buddy. Right, let's get to it then. Stay close and don't get lost. That one was chill. Oh my. Holy crab! Ah, it's too far away. Go over here. Okay. Now can I... Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to do that in the first place. Oh, it already hopped off of the dude. I didn't even need to... Oh, right, I can't stray too far from the source. Have I already forgotten that? It's a cat burglar!
Just as I expected.
Oh, it was on its side. I was like, that's a weird looking chest. Examine the markings. These marks on the ground look familiar. Shh, keep your voice down. If I'm right, those tracks this thing's scarily strong, and lately, forget I said anything. It's a huge dude. It's a terrifying crab czar! We've been spotted! Make like the holy... Why is the crab running away? It knows its place. A huge rock blocking our path just shattered!
Just as I expected.
Was that another crab on the ground I just picked up? Why crabs? Why crabs? It's still just a crab. Oh, Paimon. You have little knowledge. Don't worry, since the crab blocked our path. Yep. Place. Oh, feed the rock crab. Ah, okay, there we go. So rude.
Just Just as I expected.
What did you expect, Lynette? Did you expect Crab Quest today? Oh, I thought that we just watched it get smashed. I thought we just watched that thing get absolutely crunched. Oh, never mind. It summoned a lesser Shandong. Lesser dong. Oh, poosh.
Piece of cake.
Like the cakes that Arlecchino gifted Farina's opera troupe. Before we hop into more of this real quick, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. Lynette looks so cute when she's angry. it's like, I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's because I view her as being a little harmless, and so when she's pissed, it's like, aw, the little cat's angry. I'm sorry. I know you trained her well. Okay. All right. I'll calm down. Feast. Thank ya. Ooh, big chest. Seal obtained.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Seal obtained. Oh, never mind. I thought that was implying Evermoon seal. Oh, I didn't use this yet either. The hell is this? Looks like this way's blocked. This way's blocked too, buddy. If only we had abilities like those Frost Moon weirdos do. Yes. Looks like there's no way forward. Where did that big crab escape to? Oh, this is a problem. These mirrors left behind by those Frost Moon weirdos. Only they and the crab czar can travel through them. So that big crab actually went inside the mirrors? It's just a crab? Where did it learn to do that? It probably has something to do with that cursed stone of desire. Better find a wall first, buddy, in case you fall over from what I'm about to tell you. I, my Tevelu, am actually a member of the Conch Gang, here to gather intel. Run, Miss Paimanova. I'll hold them off. Run? What's so scary about that? Also, what kind of corny reaction is that? And who was Miss Paimanovna anyway? It's normal to react that way when you hear our name. But don't worry, buddy. I am not your enemy. Anyway, forget about that for now. Just so you know, I've been observing this place for quite some time already. Yeah. Truth is, His Majesty the Crabsar used to be quite docile and didn't know how to travel through these mirrors until 6 months ago. That was when what kind of That was when it picked up a strange stone from somewhere and started carrying it on its back. Its temper has taken a deadly turn ever since. Evil, cruel, easily agitated. Sometimes it even uses its pincers to crush other little crabs, turning this place upside down. Wait, so the treasure you're looking for is actually the stone on its back? No wonder you say we'll have to defeat it first. That's right, buddy. Just like how Reed Miller took the Frost Moon treasure back to the greedy governor, bringing her back to her senses. The duty of a master thief has always been to side with the oppressed, so that they don't have to kneel before any crab. So, for all the little crabs, I see. Is this what you wish for, ruler of Elysium? No, I wasn't scared. I'm the heir of the legendary thief Reed Miller. Anyway, identify yourself, now. Whoa, you scared Paimon for sure. Didn't expect to find anyone else in a place like this. Huh, you look like a Frost Moon priestess. Ruler of Elysium. Talking about Paimon? Talking about Maite? Stop pulling my leg, brother. Do I look like a person of lordly caliber to you? That title suits you much better, don't you think? So what are you doing in a place like this, buddy? Eyes up. You're all alone, while there's 3 of us. We are a fellowship of free people, and if you wish to seize us and take us to the Frost Moon, then you're out of luck. Even back when Snezhnegrad had the legendary Reed Miller. Fear not. I am not your enemy. Still, Reed Miller. Is that the name you have chosen to follow in this sublunary sphere? Whoa, don't do that. That's not... Oh my gosh, I accidentally clicked into a window. There we go. Of course. Anyway, I've got no interest in plots and schemes in the shadows. What exactly do you want? Out with it. There's no need for such meaningless words. You are only here for the treasure. I know that. I've known it from the beginning. Cast your gaze that way. Look beneath the mirror. When the mirror shatters, you will find that cursed object that corrupts the hearts of men. Primogems? As for me... Hey, wait, don't go! And she's gone. Who in the world was that priestess? Who knows? Those Frostmoon freaks have always been... Oh, it said folks. Those Frostmoon folks have always been kind of loony and cryptic. But I suppose there's no other choice now. Let's follow her advice and go look that way. Quite a normal interaction here. Whoa. Quite a normal interaction. Oh, hi! Look in the mirror. What? It had to be a crab. It just had to. Looks like she doesn't mean us any harm. Let's chase it down. We've got to smack down His Majesty the Tsar. I swear, I don't have any connections at Hoyo telling them to do things. Who was that on the Discord that was like, Connor complained about no treasure chests behind waterfalls, and now we've had stuff behind waterfalls, and there's nuts being referenced, a squirrel in Llama's trailer, another crab quest. Nowhere left to run now. I know these grounds like the back of my hand. And I can tell you we've got it cornered. Once we take it down here, this will all be over. What do you say? You ready, brother? I'm ready. All right, let's do this. Time to show that fella what a proper, no-holds-barred frontal sneak attack. Let's love frontal sneak attack. Right, a frontal sneak attack. Wait, can you even call it a sneak attack if we do it from the front? Of course, Paimon. What foolhardy thought process.
Unexpected.
Oh, I can't even talk to you right now. Calm the Crabsar down. Greetings. Oh. I can't get to him right now. I will break you. Keep trying to use stones to force it out. What a fun fight aesthetically. What an aesthetically pleasing fight. You got a stone for me? Ah! Boop! Boop, I say! He's getting weaker. Keep the pressure up. And amazing music for this too. I will break you. Give me that again. I need its power. What an interesting fight. Bonk. I shall bonk your pillars, and then I shall bonk you. Hey, I need that. Whoa. Oh. Interesting. It flew away. Have you come searching for me? It's the priestess from before. We weren't exactly looking for you, but who are you exactly? It's always like this. Always. Promising to take me away, then always leaving me behind. This time is no different. Asking those questions just to give me false hope so I would stay, waiting for a salvation that will never come. Isn't that right? No, that's not what you meant. Please don't cry. We're adventurers, and we love helping people. If you need anything with it, help with anything, just tell us. She's gone again. Who in the world is that strange lady? I don't think she's a bad person. Yeah, even though she talks weirdly and has a scary look on her face, she seems to be guiding us. Hey, wait, where's Maite? Oh, buddy, how's it going? Have you calmed her down? Have you calmed down? Seems like it's hiding away out of regret after all the terrible things it did to little crabs while under the stone's influence. That's kind of sad. It's all right. Let it reflect on its actions for now. Those who do bad things must be punished. This is the fate of all evil rulers. Still, Paimon didn't expect that stone to fly away like that. Well, it's not a bad thing. If it had actually circulated on the market, it might have hurt even more people. Here, have this too. Now that His Majesty the Tsar has become docile once more, my observation notes are complete. And from now on, you're a friend of the Conch Gang. When you dine at the Speranza restaurant in Nasha Town, just mention the name Maite, and I'll get my grub on the house. No, I don't have that kind of pull yet. You'll still need to settle your bills with Big Sis Katya. What's the point of mentioning your name, then? Of course there's a point. If Big Sis Katya's in a good mood, she might even buy you all drinks or something. So it still depends on someone else's mood? Then, if she isn't feeling up to it, I'll still buy you drinks. No, I'll treat you to a meal. I'll have to work a few days for the funds, though. A promise is a promise, and one good turn deserves another. That's the rule set by the legendary Reed Miller, so take this IOU, buddy. Well then.
An impressive bounty.
Indeed. Wow. Might has notes. Might has notes? Notes written on pages printed in a conch pattern. These are observation notes written by Maite about the crab tsar before it became influenced by Kuvaki. They contained a great deal of unverified speculation about Brachyuran society. Brachyuran society? What? Brachyuran society. The crab tsar lives right next to those weirdos, the Frostmoon Scions. They say he's hundreds of years old, and honestly, how else would he get so big? He's far, far larger than any crab I've ever seen. In fact, his home isn't a normal shell at all. It's a massive hill-like conch, bigger than the ones we paint on our flags. That's like a tiny fortress. Stranger still, Kuvaki-filled moss grows all over it, glowing like the stars in the dark cave, or the dank cave, who knows? Maybe that's the crab tsar's crown. Given all that, it makes perfect sense that the smaller crabs nearby have ended up as his subjects. Poor little things. They're always scurrying around, dragging food like laccaberries, tiny fish, and all sorts of other stuff I can't even name into the cave's depths, instead of just enjoying it right there and then. Twice I even saw them hauling back shiny pebbles and bits of moonfall silver. Perhaps that's the tax they owe the Tsar. Folks say that back in the days the master thief Reed Miller, the governor sent by Snezhnaya, used to collect taxes just like that from people of Nasha Town. Yes, I bet that's what's happening here, something along those lines. That said, I'm starting to think the crab tsar isn't all that interested in an endless stream of laccaberries and fish. Just yesterday afternoon, I saw it emerge from its hole for a moment. It moved so slowly, like every step weighed a mountain, and the pebbles in the ground shook with each step it took. Then, this tiny crab came scuttling over, dragging the saddest little fish you ever saw right up to its feet. The tsar lowered its head, gave it a glance, and casually waved one of its massive pincers. The poor panicky crab immediately dropped that fish, then scurried straight back to the sand. The tsar didn't eat the fish. It just nudged the fish aside with a smaller claw, then lay still, staring out toward the sea. Or at least, that's what it looked like to me. I'm telling you, being a king must be lonely. All the other crabs are scared of him. It may have a fortress, and maybe even a crown, but it has no friends. He can reach out with its claws, not like the tassel jelly can with its tentacles. Smyon says jellyfish communicate that way, so I guess crabs must use their claws or something like that. I really do wonder where it found that enormous shell. Was there a king even bigger than the Tsar who lived there before? And if he keeps growing, will he move into an even grander palace next? I almost thought about bringing it some ripe laccaberries to get a closer look, but maybe not. A master thief has no business getting too close to royalty. That kind of curiosity only leads to trouble. Fascinating. Oh, we're really morbing around. Oh, hello. Would you care to be slaughtered?
Suffer the wrath of
Oh, it's not dead. I was posing like a badass and the fight wasn't even over yet. There we go. Might have been a little overconfident in Arlecchino's abilities there. Arlecchino's Arlabilities. Oh, I'm out of coffee. But I have water now. Well, that's fascinating. There's two other, wait, I saw another one just up there, like this direction. But there's another world crest right here. It must be this gentleman. I like these little snails. They're kind of cute. They have no face. That makes them cute. Hey, churl. A rare Nod Krai churl.
Show no mercy. Splash attack.
Splash attack!
Ready?
She did 50 damage just then. That thing stays up there for quite a long time. You really kind of need healer. What is the mechanic that is it like a corrosion mechanic? I haven't even really looked at that. It's G, right? Because there's something that gets applied to you that does. Is it like a corrosion thing where it does damage over time? No Sealies in Nod Krai either. That's true. Curious. Haven't we seen one Sealy here, though? No. No, it's only been Kuvaki, hasn't it been? Ah! Causes all characters to lose HP based on max HP. Damage dealt. Minus... Oh! Huh. Interesting. Huh. So it's a debuff for HP, incoming healing, and crit rate. And the only way to remove that is to heal a character to full health. That's fascinating. Huh. Interesting. We got a Lunoculi. Oh, we got two Lunoculuses. Lunoculi. And there is a Shrine of Depth's Key somewhere right there. Shrine of Derps right over there. Oh, but you do get a crit buff when you clear it. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hello there. You missed. You missed that, Connery.
Show no mercy.
Kerplunk!
Over here.
Oh, hey, that, ah!
Transfixed. Lolly, eat Papa. Get
just need that back. Try and imbue that with, Wah! It's difficult for me to intentionally imbue Lynette's burst with an element. It's often that I'm doing it incorrectly, or I'm pulling the burst out at the wrong time, or in the wrong location to intentionally imbue it with the element that I want. If there's an enemy around here, Lynette can use her skill to heal herself a small bit. Is that a troll over there? That was a dumb idea. Is there a churl over there that I can, or I could just eat food, but... Is this a churl over here that I can heal myself on? No, but there are treasure hoarders. There. I gave her a small bit. Key.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
What's the lore behind the Shrine of Depths? Like, do we have lore about the Shrine of Depths? Are these like offerings to Celestia that we're stealing from? Which would be pretty par for the course. Fate. Intertwined. Boop. I'm getting faster. I'm starting to rush through the wish screen again. And I need to not do that. Glitter. Glitter. Have a single standard. Just a gazebo. There is lore. They're not for Celestia. They're not for Celestia. The lore is kind of a gut punch. Well, so in other words, it's just another test subject. It's just another day at MiHoYo. Look at the fleet of ships. Excuse me. Look at the fleet of ships in the harbor. It's like they're getting ready for an invasion. I tell you what. Eye of Krati? Where is this Lunoculi over here? There's a Lunoculus, like right here. In fact, I can hear it. Probably something to do with the quest that's right here. Rough night. It's like, oh, shouldn't have stayed out so late at the Cat's Tail. Nordic culture has really influenced a lot of my creative endeavors. The big trilogy of novels that I'm writing, that's like a fantasy, almost maybe like a D&D Elder Scrolls type of rule set in the world building. I'm using Icelandic as the a lot of the locations and the a lot of locations and stuff are named in Icelandic.
Transfixed.
Let me switch! Ping! Ping!
Fulfill our path. You two. Time. Flash attack. Use the spotlight. Zip on up.
Lynette, being able to double skill there, healed herself almost to full health.
Overruled.
We did it. Go, Club. Suffer the wrath of evil. Be amazed.
What are you attacking? Oh, he's attacking the cat. Wah. Oh, hey, Matsutake.
An impressive bounty.
I see 2 chests over here, and the teleport is over there. Let's head over. Oh, hey, another one. By which I mean test subject. They're very pretty, these things.
Transfixed.
Look, your rainbow. Surprise.
Oh, I missed the second one. I think that was my bad aiming. That wasn't your fault that time, Lynette.
Everlasting as the moon.
Holy shit. It fell through the geometry.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Oh, hey. Oh, never mind. I got it. I thought you had to open these flowers with Kuvaki or something in order to obtain that resource. Rhino is fixing on dying. I will feed her.
Overruled. You two. Time to end them. Fulfill up. Over here. Let the magic begin.
They keep on freezing the water and then melting it with Arle.
Get to work. Flash attack. Zip on up. Over here.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Don't hit me. Maybe I should start building my Barbara.
Yeah, let's get this.
I'm feeling the pressure of not having a healer. Everyone's dying. I call upon other cat. Lynette, take a break. A break? Lynette, take a break. Shilulu, to me. How did I grab the teleport first when I was standing right next to the flower? It's like the... Oh, there's a dude standing there too. Is that a tree? Looks more like a crystal, but it's not glowing at all. I bet this looks amazing at night. Llama only has 11,000 HP. I've already nearly killed her on numerous times. I can't believe that's a nearly, because it's often when I get a new character, I'm excited to play them, and I throw them into a team when they're at level 40, and they immediately get dunked on. Wow, look at that with Fontaine in the background. This seems like a big quest. Kind of trying to just like do a little bit more exploring and tidy up some other small things as well. We can continue exploring around the perimeter of the design bureau as well. And there's another meeting point here. Let's do the meeting point over here actually. Maybe that can help. Maybe that can help us summon a llama. I'm not worried about that Mate girl. That's good. Wait, do we have? Oh no, oh yeah, we have 2. Nope. Boop, boop, boop. And we used our standards, yeah. Barbara would make sense with Llama, wouldn't she? I mean, she is banneried alongside Llama, so... Where is... If we're following up on that quest... Rexel! That's Thunderclap Reef. That's Blue Amber. Not to be confused with Green Amber. That's Aru Village. These are Nutland. Is that not a trackable? There we go. Where is Maite? Oh, hey. Another chest. Subject. Whoa, I haven't seen that. Ah! Can you heal my granny real quick? Thank you.
An impressive bounty.
Oh, in Nasha Town. I just thought that when Paimon was like, we should check on Maite, that it meant that they were around here. Barbara and Singcho, options for those who don't have Kokomi and Yelan. Very true. And who is the budget Nilu Kave as far as Bloom supports go? What is that? Oh, it's a red Kuvaki. Oh, and a blue one. Oh, and a... Touch. Oh! Collect the particles. Eee! Whale! Oh, frick. Oh, ow! Oh! Good thing the range on that is so hot, is so large. Large. A pretty puzzle. Whoa! And then in this ring again. Oh, right, I have to jump out because I'm not far enough to... There's the last ones. Right there. Nice. Fun. Cool. I like those. They make my butthole clench a little bit, but...
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Wait a minute. The environment artists never miss in this game. Wow, the world is like practically everywhere you look. There's something in the distance that's actually places that we've explored, like explorable locations. There's Mount Isus, there's Maritime Harbor, there's the tree, Deshret's Mausoleum, which you can only see. It's so far away, you can't see it if you're looking at it head on, because the game deloads it. Deshret's Mausoleum, Ochkanatlan. What are we at right now? 2 hours. It's about a quarter to. What am I saying? About a quarter to 6 right now. Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Have a Lunoculus. Have more sigils, but I don't think I've reached enough. Let's open this one. It's south of us.
is indeed, but that's not the issue. Even if you summoned every ibis on Hisi Island, I still don't think you'd be able to move the moon mirror. And even if you managed it, the lunar semblance within would still...
You alright there, buddy?
dig it out. You could, but moving the mirror would still pose a challenge, even for you. Huh? You really can summon every ibis on the island if that's what it takes? And you, on the other hand, think this plan is a joke, even if the ibis gets its entire family involved?
Wow! Things are really kicking off over here. Looks like we've got a weasel thief and a heated argument with a bird.
Planning a joint heist?
We're plotting and scheming, to be precise. I'm told we have to get all our ducks in a row before moving forward on this job. But my co-conspirators disagree quite strongly on the best approach. And they're not exactly being diplomatic about it. Choice words have been spoken. All right, I believe you. I'm sure you do have friends in high places.
Get it? 'Cause bird.
Although, where did you learn to speak like that?
Just imagine it's just a slew of profanities. It's just like, listen here, you little shit weasel.
From a short girl with a metal arm and a hat.
Ah, I know who that is.
Oh, of course you can keep talking like that so long as you enjoy it. But be sensible around her, okay? Don't copy everything she does. I'm going to have a little chat with the Traveler and Paimon now. So be good and pipe down a little.
Like whatever you say, bro.
Huh, it really did quiet down. Being able to understand animal speak is so cool. Paimon wishes she had that ability.
Trust me, Paimon, you would not enjoy it very much at all.
That sounded ominous. I have chills running down my spine, but not for the reason you think.
Don't misunderstand. Nothing terrible would happen, and it doesn't drive you insane or anything like that. Although, that being said, I do sometimes find it quite overwhelming. I was overjoyed when I first discovered that I could understand animal speech, but I quickly realized that it came with a downside.
I'm not going to mention this super frequently, but from the side you can really... what are you wearing anything underneath?
This ability is always active, and I cannot control it.
Oh. Yeah, that would be a problem. And if you can't control it, that means...
From the forest to the waterfront, whenever there's animals around, you can hear the crabs speaking to you.
Exactly. People say that listening to the bird song deep in the woods gives them a profound sense of peace and quiet that lifts their spirits. But no matter where I go, I can never find peace and quiet. When I stand in the forest, I hear the chatter of the wildcats, the rabbits, the rhyme-horned deer, the chic badgers, and the long-plume ibis. They argue loudly about who's to blame for damaging whose roost, or which part of the woods the best twigs come from.
Sure, your ears can never get any rest.
Alright. Guess talking to animals isn't all it's cracked up to be. Waking up to the sound of birds chirping is pretty nice, but replace that chirping with bickering, and suddenly it doesn't seem so appealing.
We both know it takes more than a little chirping to wake you up. How many times have I had to shake you awake?
As for me, I've lived with it so long that I'm used to it now. In fact, it would probably be quite an adjustment if I woke up one day and couldn't hear the finches discussing which cup in which house makes for the best bath. Yes, plotting and scheming. Thank you for reminding me. I got a little sidetracked. Although, now that the Traveler's here, we might just have the solution to our problem.
I got friends in high places too. After all, once we kind of went on 2 dates with the Raiden Shogun. I just need a little time to get a crew together.
No, just you will suffice. This job involves breaking into a storage room by undoing the seal created with the moon mirror by a previous moon chanter. But for someone of your talents, I'm sure it will be a simple task.
If it was created by a previous moon chanter, then I'm gonna need some on-the-job training.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine. Come, let's go.
Her voice is so soothing. I forgot to track the quest that it just assigned me. Where is that? Go to the moon mirror. Go to the moon mirror. Oh wait, I can enable focused for that as well.
Ready?
It's probably kind of rude to bring Arlecchino
Here we
out.
are. What you see now is the moon mirror, within which the lunar semblance is sealed.
Oh, must be a pretty precious statue if they went to all this effort to steal it away. Will there be some traps inside? You know, the kind that send arrows flying out if you step in the wrong place?
I'm ready either way. I'm used to this sort of thing.
Do not worry. This little one did some scouting for me ahead of time. The seal does not contain any such fatal traps.
Oh, nice. That's good to know. And yeah, that sounds like a job for a weasel thief.
From the looks of it, this weasel thief doesn't look like it works for free.
That's true. Each time I ask it for help, I have to pay it one more the next time we meet.
How many times has Llama doesn't know anything about compounding interest?
Huh, what a thieving little weasel. Oh wait, that tracks. But considering that it's helping you keep watch on the lunar semblance, it might need a name change. How about... Weasel Guardian!
What the f-
Can't catch Paimon! Paimon can fly!
Did it just try to take her out? Did it try to kick her? Hey, not the hair, not the hair! He's huge.
Come on, be nice to our guests.
So, how do I help?
To retrieve the lunar semblance, we need to activate pairs of mechanisms in 2 different locations. So, it's a 2-person job. If you head over there and take the mechanism on that side, I'll take this side.
How do we make sure we'll activate them both simultaneously?
That won't be a problem. I have eyes in the sky.
Ah, the burb.
It will keep me updated on where you are and which mechanism is in front of you. Don't worry. All you have to do is follow my instructions.
Can do, I'm gonna switch off of someone who's not Fatui. Can do, madam. I have Shilonen in party. I'm not sure why I'm climbing this with Sitlali. Get Granny her workout in.
Understood. I will retrieve the lunar semblance now.
Oh!
Huh? The way out has been blocked. Could you try that again?
Maybe like that?
I will retrieve the lunar semblance now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow! What a huge statue! Yeah, no amount of birds or weasels is shifting that. He probably couldn't even get past the mirror. So, Lalma, just how valuable is this statue anyway?
In terms of Mora? Not much, I suspect.
That makes sense.
It's crudely fashioned, and the kind of stone it's carved from is found everywhere around these parts. But to the moon chanter of that era, and to the Frost Moon scions of today, it is a priceless treasure. If nothing else, I now have concrete proof of its existence. That's enough to confirm the reliability of several documents on the topic. To me, that makes this a very successful trip. Thank you for your help. I knew I had judged you correctly. The moon mirror posed no obstacle to you. And our little friend here was very impressed with your mechanism operating skills.
What is it saying, Lalma?
It says that the Traveler is the best treasure hunter it's ever seen. It wishes it could join him on a quest to unlock all the treasure chests in the world.
I've opened a ton of treasure chests.
From now on, I'll call on you if I ever find a treasure chest I can't crack.
That's okay, fine.
Okay. Bye then. Didn't even give us a choice in the matter.
What a little weasel.
Don't worry, it won't come knocking on your window every day with a Mora coin in its jaws trying to drag you off on a treasure hunt.
Convincing.
And it certainly won't be visiting your room in the dead of night, moaning about locks it can't pick.
Uh-oh. We better make sure to lock all our doors and windows before we go to sleep tonight.
I don't think it can get into an otherworldly Adepto realm, though, Paimon.
Relax. That weasel's only a child. It means no harm. It's just more talkative than most.
So is Paimon. All of those things apply.
All right, let's head back. It's almost time for dinner. Oh, and we still need to figure out how to get this statue back to our library. It seems like I'll need a little help from my friends, after all.
Entry Llama's call. The animals emerge from the forest. With their help, the lunar something slowly makes its way to the library. They walk it like the Moai from Easter Island.
Just here will do.
Oh. That all went down without much fanfare. Paimon was expecting something exciting to happen once we put it down.
Well, it's just a plain old statue. A historical relic. It doesn't hold any kind of mystical power. The real value lies in the stories behind it. My job is to dig those stories up, wherever they might be hiding, verify them, and then share them with the people.
Cool. Well, it's a good thing we got it back here in one piece.
Indeed. And you two have my thanks for that. Please, take these fruits and quench your thirst. I had the animals gather them in the woods. And after that, forgive me, but I have another request to make of you.
What do you need?
I apologize if this is presumptuous of me, but I've seen how well connected you are, and I've heard of your many travels into secret and forgotten places. On your future travels, if you ever come across any texts about the Frost Moon scions, could I borrow them and make a copy with which to enrich our library?
I'll bring you whatever I find.
You have my sincere gratitude on behalf of the Frost Moon scions.
I'm gonna get back to that fruit now. Hang on. Where did the fruit go?
Oh, boy. That was some seriously tasty fruit. So much better than Paimon's used to.
These animals have lived their whole lives in this forest. Naturally,
Well,
they're the ones who know where to find the best fruit.
these puffins are really cute.
This one says to eat as much as you wish, because it's the top fruit finder in the whole forest. It'll fetch some more right away.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
That's what I said. Feel like versus a lot of the other sages and clergy that we know, Llama takes her job very seriously in comparison to like Miko and oh my gosh, that's cute. Oh my gosh. Immediately. Okay. I'm okay. More primo gems, and more fragile, and another quaint fate. It brings me closer to taking you under my wing into my teapot. What the hell's wrong with me? Here, I'm gonna pull right here, right now. I'm not even gonna change teams. There's another one all the way up here, but for who? For what faction? The Light Keepers, maybe? Because there's not really an area. I thought the Light Keepers were based... in like this region. No, I guess it's just that's where we met him. As I was saying that, I was like, no, that doesn't make any sense. I did grab a handful more chests over here, but I didn't go any further than here, I don't think. I grabbed like a handful more chests right here. Off stream. They didn't give us a Shrine of Derp key, did it? No, it did not. No, it did not. I do not. I think maybe we grab, we open up at this one, and then probably end for the day. Look at Lally Frolic. Wait, like right here. It looks like, yeah, right here.
Ooh, gloomy skies over here. The air's all icky and sticky and dark and damp.
That sounds disgusting.
Remember how Flint said that he lives in a graveyard to the north? Is this, really the place?
I listened to Hu Tao's trailer theme. It's in the OST playlist that I have. And someone said the top comment that I saw was when the G falls off of graveyard for Hu Tao's trailer theme. The map that you just sent in the Discord? Come on, Discord. There we go. In the what? Media. What the f- Fair. Fair. You just outlined the entire map in. Word.
There's not a person in sight. Just a tower and... Oh!
Flint's?
Ah, good day, you two. Assuming I don't have the time wrong.
Honestly, I don't know what time it is either.
Then let us forego these niceties. It is always dark here in the Final Night Cemetery. Time becomes somewhat meaningless.
Phew! Well, it's nice to see a living person here. Hiya, Flint! So, this is where you live, huh?
Yes, this is my humble home, the Tomb of the Lightkeepers. Did an adventurer's curiosity bring you here to this lonely isle? I am at pains to imagine any other cause.
You're not wrong. We haven't explored this area yet.
Let's explore the area ahead of us, Mama.
As guardian of the tombs here in the Final Night Cemetery, allow me to extend the warmest of welcomes to you both, on behalf of the spirits who slumber here eternally.
Wait, do you mean there really are ghosts here?
What did you fucking think, Paimon?
That is correct. As you may have noticed, this island is dotted with headstones. You might think of it as a veritable necropolis filled with souls. Isn't it a welcoming thought?
Are there souls of the dark variety?
Not at all. If anything, this place just got scarier.
Dark Souls, Paimon. Dark Souls, Paimon.
Ah, apologies. It was meant merely as a gesture of the hospitality that you deserve as guests. We don't receive many visitors here, after all. But I suppose it is a tall order to expect people to suppress their fear of ghosts. Even so, I do hope your visit shall be a pleasant one.
We have interacted with quite a wide number of spirits in our days, Paimon. I don't know why you're so freaked out about this.
The spirits on this isle, while somewhat old-fashioned and hardly gregarious, are an unassuming crowd who keep to themselves. I have found they make perfectly decent neighbors. If you still have misgivings, I can only suggest that you avoid staying outside where possible. The ghosts do not tend to set foot indoors very often, although that might render your sightseeing experience a little less riveting. Let me think. Most of the camps on this isle have been removed, and only the lighthouse remains, symbolizing the many battles the Lightkeepers have fought against the Wild Hunt. In that regard, it has quite a bit of historical value, and is thus well worth seeing.
Yeah, that was the first thing we saw when we arrived. So, it's a lighthouse, huh? What happened to the light?
Years of disrepair and a shortage of fuel, I'm afraid. As this island became abandoned, maintaining the lighthouse became increasingly difficult. Besides, even if we were to rally sufficient manpower to repair it, it would serve little purpose these days.
How come?
In the past, it guided people on their way to and from the island. But all those people now lie beneath our feet in eternal rest.
Gotcha.
Well, that is perhaps not entirely accurate. They do sometimes come running out, speaking once familiar utterances into the void.
Ugh. Once familiar utterances. Like you can tell it's a language, but you can't decipher it.
In which case, since you are not used to the darkness that shrouds this island, you could consider restoring the lighthouse to illuminate your way. I too know well the comfort that a distant ray of light can bring on those lone journeys through the cold night.
Do you not need the lighthouse, Flins?
Speaking as a lightkeeper, we no longer need the building all that much, and I am under no official obligation to maintain it. And personally, I am more partial to the night than the day, so I find myself quite comfortable here in the dark. Besides, I have a lantern of my own. I would rather tend to that than rely on a more distant warmth. As such, you should have no issues using it, so long as it helps you. I believe there should still be some backup fuel for the lighthouse stored in an old tent to the north. That should be enough to serve your present needs.
Gotcha. Sounds good, Flint. Fucking Marceline. I just glanced over and saw your chat message and I couldn't unsee it.
And if you should need to find me, I will be in an underground basement on the north side. That's where I will be sorting through my reports.
Sounds good. Anyways.
I will meet up with you once I have completed my urgent tasks.
Search for fuel. What kind of fuel do you need? Like kerosene, diesel, G fuel? Boop. 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 And boop. And then you keep the circlet. Ah!
Huh. There really are a ton of headstones here on this isle. And they're all so old you can't make out the words on them at all.
Could check it anyway. Here lies Lightkeeper Itu. Frost lamp flower. The Lightkeepers do so solemnly swear in this place. Thus did I. Deathly silence. Whoa, it moved! That wasn't just me, right? The model of the
Need a surfboard?
the model of the headstone moved moved for a sec. Here, give me 1 second. Let me use the restroom real quick. And then we'll be back. We'll probably finish this up and then we'll end for the day. What are we doing? We're looking for fuel.
This place is super dark. Feels kind of stuffy too. Huh. And there are ghosts over there. But we'll be fine, right?
Obviously. Wandering Paimon. I mean, Phantom.
Either way, let's try not to get their attention. Let's just grab the fuel and go.
The sky is so dark. I'm scared. They're staring at me. You sure took your time, didn't you? Come on, help me shift this fuel. It's almost time for our lighthouse shift.
He thinks we're,
Miss,
or rather he thinks that he's still alive, maybe. I'm right here.
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. You scaredy cat. How you made the cut as a ratnik, I'll never know.
This guy just not questioning that Paimon is a...
Come on, grab your stuff and let's go. Perhaps I'll even tell you a ghost story on the way.
Get it? Get it? Because every story from him would be a ghost.
what? A ghost telling us ghost stories? Wait, hang on. Was he just trying to scare us?
You ever heard of the blue fire? As we all know, when you're out walking out at night, you should never look behind you and never look all the way down at the ground. Always look ahead into the distant skies. Well, that's because the Wild Hunt watches us from the darkness. They wait for you to lose your way in the fog, and then, when you're at your most vulnerable, they come and take your life. That's why it's dangerous to travel alone in the dead of night. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll see a blue lantern shining out in the darkness. They say it only appears if you've run into the Wild Hunt or if you can't find your way at night. Either way, if you ever see the blue lantern appear, you must remember to follow it. Don't ask me what it is, cause I don't know. My granddad says it's one of the Fae that used to live in Nod Krai in ancient times. But it could equally be the ghost of one of our fallen warriors, one who truly hated the Wild Hunt. Whatever it is, the blue lantern seems to be on our side, the side of the Light Keepers. I'll bet that's why the Starshina wants to make offerings to it on the island. Ah, shucks, look at me talking.
I thought he
Totally forgot I've still got fuel to move.
I thought he should. Ah, shit.
All the fuel with us. What's this guy talking about?
All right, I'd better get back. See you later, scaredy cat. It's nearly time for my shift.
That was a bit rude. Why would you say it like that? It's almost time for my shift. He says as he morphs into a phantasm and... Oh, hey, pineapple slice. Up, and then on top of the lighthouses, I guess we're probably where we're going just in general. And there's also an Auk up there too.
Dang it.
Oh, finally, we're here. Let's find where the fuel goes and pour it in.
Paimon finds the fuel slot and pours the fuel in. Then you ignite the lamp. Yep.
Woohoo! The light's on. This should make things way
What the hell is
easier.
this?
Now
There's
we can keep
bones.
exploring.
Bones, 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 bones. I see bones. Wait, this is off the map. Or is that looking... No. Or is this where the research institute is? No, that's off the map. Yeah, because this island is this island. They've already preloaded, like, unrendered, like, distant textures. Not textures, but, like... Huh. Interesting. They already have stuff for, like, future... They already have future Nod Krai stuff modeled into the distance. Huh. Placeholders of future expansions. That's fascinating. That it's not just placeholder mountains. Huh. And the volcano was also rendered? Huh. I didn't know that. I thought all of this was going to be placeholder mountains until the day that it dropped. Interesting. Those are totally bones. They've got to be. I can't see anything else that would be. All right, well, oh my. Look at all the friends.
Great, the light's on. Guess I won't have to worry about moving fuel anymore.
Hey, it's the ghost from before who was talking about moving fuel. What's he doing over here?
The wild hunt came. It passed through all the graves. The fog clung to our ears, stuck to our mouths. We couldn't see or hear each other.
What's he talking about? Has the wild hunt really showed up? Paimon didn't see it at all.
To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! We've got to get a signal to the units outside before they reach us. Don't just stand there gaping. Pull yourself together. Every second we hesitate could mean another dead comrade. Have you forgotten how to send signals? Come on! I've told you before, a lightkeeper always has to be prepared. We're all gonna die. They'll strip the bones from our spines.
That's not. Ugh.
Something's off. All the ghosts are coming this way.
We too shall cry tears of blood. The wild hunt is here! We've got to think of something quick! Okay, we'll try and stall them at the base of the lighthouse while you head up to the top.
Up to the top. Signal. Think of something.
If you've forgotten how to send signals, check the handbook. We nailed it to the tower for moments just like this.
Do not fear. Do not fear.
Don't leave our bodies to the wild hunt. I beg of you. That is no way to die.
Death. Wild hunt. Go to the lighthouse.
Oh, the ghosts have surrounded the tower. Should we do what they're asking? Sounds like they need us to head up, find the handbook, and use the lamp to send a signal out.
I'll give it a try.
Lighthouse. Hope. Everlasting night.
Lamp signal handbook. The reference list for the light signals is as follows. Please remember the corresponding light signals and avoid sending incorrect ones. Distress, short, long, short, short, long, short. Guidance, summoning, all safe, and a warning. The instruction is blurry and unreadable. Short, long, short, short, long, short.
The handbook says that we've got to aim the lamp in the right direction, then control the brightness according to the signaling rules.
That's similar to more, somewhat like, not really, but, SOS is short, 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 long, 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 short, short, short.
There are 5 signal types. Distress, warning, guidance, summoning, and all safe. Oh, the part that describes the warning signal is illegible, so let's try one of the others.
Oh. Activate. Illuminate the direction indicated by the phantoms. The distress signal.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out.
Okay,
So show up
Mualani.
and I'll handle the rest.
Okay, the signal is sent. Let's go check on the ghosts.
My weather radio in my car has an automated SOS flashlight. Need a light?
What happened here? Ran into a spot of bother? A whole host of ghosts surrounded the lighthouse. I sent them away to prevent them from blocking the area. And when they saw the lighthouse flashing, they departed.
Oh, it was pretty scary. They completely surrounded us and begged us to help them.
It was a little unexpected.
I sensed it too. This graveyard is bereft of life save for passing birds, the insects underground, and myself. Normally it's so quiet you can hear yourself breathing. Up until just now, that is, when these ghosts started getting agitated. Was it because of the lighthouse?
You tell Flynn what happened before and after you lit the lighthouse up.
They asked you to send a signal out. How peculiar. In my experience, they have never coerced or harmed anyone in any way. This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse has somehow caused a change in them. I must say, this is quite out of the ordinary.
Did you see anything else unusual on the way here?
The ghosts here tend to stick to fixed areas and repeat words and phrases that meant something to them in life. But now, all eyes are on the lighthouse. They have a rather indistinct appearance, but when they fix their yearning strongly on a specific place, I can sense where their cold attention is directed. Consider it a natural talent of mine. As to the cause of this behavior, I do have a theory.
What got into them, I wonder?
Ghosts are the echoes of living souls, a portion of their thoughts and memories that, for certain reasons, fails to enter the ley lines at the moment of their death, and thus they linger on the surface. The ghosts in question were lightkeepers in life, and as such, I believe the lighthouse is deeply embedded in their memories, something they are instinctually drawn to. Relighting it must have stirred something in their memories, causing them to depart from their usual behavior. You might not be aware of this lighthouse's past, but it once served a great many functions. From guiding passing merchants and lightkeeper fleets, to reporting on the Wild Hunt's activity in the surrounding area. In the days before this was a graveyard, its light was never once extinguished. It came to symbolize the hope and warmth that the lightkeeper sought to bring to Nod Krai. But alas, the light of this historic outpost was snuffed out in a conflict against the Wild Hunt several decades ago. According to our internal records, that conflict cost the island 90% of the troops stationed here. The Star Shina of that time eventually decided to send a warning signal to the outside.
Wait, a warning signal? So, they didn't use a distress signal and call for help?
Because they probably knew that it was a useless fight, that they knew that they were already overrun, and so they were just going to warn people not to come to the island. Because a distress signal would be to send for help, but they knew that like the presence was so strong. Man, that's brutal. They Alamoed at the lighthouse knowing that they were going to be goners, and their last act was to make sure that nobody else arrived.
Indeed. The warning signal saved the nearby merchant fleets and patrolling lightkeeper ships. Without it, they likely would have been pulled into the fighting with little knowledge of the situation. But at the same time, this signal also cut the troops on the island off from any possibility of rescue. The Lightkeeper Oath contains a line that goes as such: "Our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death." It is a line that strikes at the very heart of our principles. Should we find ourselves at a great disadvantage, we are to prioritize the preservation of life and ensure humanity's long-term survival. After all, the Wild Hunt is a never-ending threat, while our numbers are limited. This principle is most cruel to those who must sacrifice themselves, and yet, most of us willingly abide by it.
Shoot! So we sent out a distress signal, but what the ghost actually wanted was for us to send a warning signal, right?
That's a whoops indeed, Ether.
You feel you unwittingly did something wrong? No, I don't think so. Ghosts are but the memories of people that once were. You may have stirred up those memories, but that is all they are. Those to whom they once belonged are long gone. Still, I can see that you're concerned about them. And truthfully, so am I. If you wish to find them, just follow me. Ah, yes. And please do not be alarmed by anything strange we may encounter along the way.
Oh! Oh! Oh, the gasp of air from the lantern.
The lighthouse. It's lit. The wild hunt. The wild hunt is attacking. To arms!
Look! Someone's put out a distress signal! Reinforcements will arrive from the sea soon! Hold steady, everyone!
The coast then. But on which side?
Let's go. Our bones and blood we shall use as fuel.
Where are you going?
We shall make life greater than death.
Never mind. We won't get anything out of this one.
It's too late. There's no point calling for help now. Even if reinforcements from Pyramida do arrive from the north, they'll only end up as fodder for the Wild Hunt, just like us.
The north it is then.
Oof.
Paimon sees them! They're all gathering on the beach!
Had reinforcements arrived on the day of that battle, they would have landed here. You have to understand that ghosts are hard to reason with. A better way to communicate is to give them key information that might provoke some sort of a reaction. How about this? We'll go in together, but I'll handle the communication. After all, I'm not only a lightkeeper myself, but also very accustomed to dealing with ghosts.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't come near us. Don't try to save us.
Help is on the way.
The Wild Hunt is coming in too fast. There's no time. Let us stay here and take them down with us. This place will be enough of a graveyard by the time the night is through. Don't send more people to their deaths.
So you don't need rescuing?
No, we do. Please save us. We can't hold on much longer. Everyone else is gone, and we are lost. What more can we do? Please, someone, anyone save us.
Ignite the blue lantern. It will guide you far from the Wild Hunt.
The blue lantern cannot bring back souls from the dead. Even if you light him up, it will be too late. He can help you destroy what remains of the Wild Hunt, but he cannot save you.
Don't rescue us. Don't come any closer. No, wait. Help us, please. Someone, anyone.
What's this supposed to mean? Do they want help or don't they?
Those poor souls. On the one hand, they hoped that someone would send out a distress signal and save their lives. On the other, they did not wish to call in reinforcements only to send them to their deaths. And so they sought the help of the Blue Lantern spoken of in local legend. And indeed, one such lantern was still preserved on this island. That ought to have been their last hope in a time of desperate need. But to my great regret, it is of no use to them now.
Will any other horrible things happen?
They will recall the unfathomable suffering they experienced in their final moments. I will do what I can to comfort them.
We shall part the snow curtain of the sky and blast the winter winds across the wasteland.
We have sworn an oath, and so we must fight to the end. We cannot wait for them to come. We are the last ones. Pick up your weapon.
I wonder if that's audio in reverse.
We are the Light Keepers, who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains.
Wait, Fritz! It seems like these ghosts have rallied.
Again, they are but the replaying memories of once living people. It is not the ghosts who have rallied, but the Lightkeepers who fought to the bitter end. Viewing the world through human eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful. The sorrow and reluctance in the face of death, the longing for a life of peace and stability, the surprising valor that wells up in the hour of despair. If it were up to you, traveler, would you wish to do something for them?
Might perhaps honor their destiny.
Is that so? A response befitting an adventurer of your caliber. Personally, I do feel inclined to do something for them. To help these shadows of the heroes that once were forget the death that will soon be upon them, and return to their slumber. In time, the memories and yearning of these ghosts will fade, and slowly return to the ley lines. But that time has not yet come. My dear Retniki, I am Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz. Once upon a time, it was I who retrieved your fallen bodies from the battlefield. Now, let me once more lay you to rest, for you are worthy of my respect and earnest esteem. Look upon my flame and wander no longer. Return to your graves and forever rest in peace.
Oh.
6 feet under may you slumber in your erstwhile homeland, and in sweet dreams return to the ley line's embrace.
They're gone.
Some of their memories and thoughts have been dispersed. The rest will later return to their usual state.
May they soon return to the ley lines.
To me, they are both warriors whose memories should be honored, and my gentle, friendly neighbors. Unfortunately, I did not know most of their names, but my short interaction with them has deposited some of their memories within my flame. At the very least, I know now that the gentleman who moved fuel and loved to tell the tale of the Blue Lantern was named Imo, and the comrade he always called out to was named Itu. Many of the ghosts on this island may have been affected by the lighthouse, and I'm not sure if they'll all undergo changes like Imo. But if you're in the mood to keep exploring, would you come with me? I'd like to get to know them better still.
Let's do it.
It would be my honor.
The VA's voice has such a good tone for the mood of that, has such a good voice for the tone of that character. Quite the batch of side tangents we went on today, my word. Current reading volume is increased to 1. Oop. Okay, yeah, sorry, it's already in that slot. And that gave me 50 more and 200 more adventure as well. Damn, and the music here too. All right, that, okay, we only got 113 Primo Gems. That will probably do it for today. Let's end at the, let's end down here actually. On Monday, let's see what's going on Monday. Probably on Monday we'll return to the, we'll return to Act 2. We'll continue the story. Probably on Monday, potentially. I can't remember if I have anything IRL going on Monday. Monday's the 15th. Potentially not. I don't know. I don't know. Potentially not. But regardless, let's do Photons of Fluctuation for no reason to end off this stream. Probably Monday, possibly Tuesday. I'll let you know on the Discord though. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Appreciate you all. Man, just regular exploration in Nod Krai is so good already. Just a little world quest that we've been finding, and just little side tangents, just the puzzles and treasure chests and things like that. I'm loving it. And this is the first part, the first small part of a very big thing that we've got going on in Nod Krai. So we're in. Thanks everyone. Appreciate you much. Join the Discord. Be good to each other. Drink water. Thanks again. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.